All right, so today I'm going to show you chrome, and we're going to experiment to see how the chrome will look over a silver glitter. So the one that we are using is aqua, and this is the color of it, and we're going to do it over a silver glitter. So let's start with putting a base coat on our practice nail. Now, if you're going to do this on a real person, you're going to have the nail completely prepped and roughed up so that your gel will stick to your nail that you're working on for your person. You want to put a very thin coat. You don't want to overdo your gel base. All right, so we have cured our gel base for 30 seconds. We may need to use 2 coats of this color. We just have to decide how opaque we want it to look. This is one of the most beautiful colors I have in my collection from Gotti. It is absolutely gorgeous the way it sparkles. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna cure this for 30 seconds. All right, so this is 1 coat. I would say that that is enough for color for me. So the next thing that you'll want to do when you're going to do chrome is you want to find a really good top coat. This is the one of the best. So when you're doing chrome, you have to find out on your top coat how long you need to cure the top coat for the chrome to stick. This product here I will take and I will cure for 10 seconds. So let me put a coat of this on. And again, I'm fine with the way the polish looks. I don't want this to come off too thick. And now I'm going to cure this for 10 seconds. Okay, so we have cured this for 10 seconds. This is a non-tacky top coat. And anybody who works with chrome knows just how much this stuff flies around. All right, so I'm just going to use a makeup applicator. And I'm going to dab this in. And then I'm going to rub this all over the nail. Now, when you're doing an actual person's nail, you have to make sure it is smooth as all get out, or you are going to see every little error that you have made on that nail. If there is a bump, if there is a line, if there is anything, it is going to show, and it's going to take you longer to take it all off than it is just to fix it in the very beginning before you chrome. All right, so this is the chrome, and this is over the silver, and you can see the glitter underneath. So you can imagine what this would look like probably in the dark on someone's nail. Now what I do is I go ahead and go in and I cure it for 30 seconds. I want to make sure that with that other product on that nail that it's going to fully cure through that. So again, I cure it for another 30 seconds and then I will put 2 top coats on. So this is cured for 30 seconds. Now I will put 2 coats of top coat on. You can choose whatever top coat you want to put on. I'm going to go ahead and use this because I use this a lot for my practice. It doesn't take my good top coats that, I shouldn't say good, but my better top coats that I use for people. I'm not a big fan of this top coat. I think it's too thick. So I put a thin layer on and then I will cure this for 30 to 60 seconds because I'm going to go ahead and put another top coat on. If it was someone that was sitting in my chair, I would cure for 60 seconds, bring them out, do another top coat, another 60 seconds. All right, so I have done both top coats, and this is now what it looks like. So I really think this is pretty because it's not just chrome, but it's going to show you the glitter underneath. So even though we did silver, it was a really good silver to pop up through this chrome. Now, there was one thing I wanted to show you, and you probably can't see it, but there's a little spot here. Now, to someone else that may not mean anything, but those are the little things you have to look for. But here's what we used. Again, this was the top coat that we ended with. We used this to put chrome on top of, and we cured this for 10 seconds. And then this was our base, and then this is the chrome that we used.